Okay, there we go. We're recording. Alright. Okay. Look like it's gonna rain. Let's take me a quick ride real quick. Let me check this mic out real fast. Still didn't see how to get to the game, but it's okay. That's a quick rough draw. Alright, so Dji Mic 2. Take 1. Alright, so here we go again. It's like the third attempt trying with a microphone. Not expecting great quality, but we're gonna see. And since I'm trying it, I might as well talk a little bit. And let me see, I ain't got a whole lot on my mind. Just been trying for a minute to make a video with some mic quality where I can actually talk and hear myself talking in my videos. And one thing I do want to point out is that I like making these videos, but it's more for my entertainment. It's something that interests me. And you know, I watch a lot of ride videos, motorcycle videos, stuff like that on YouTube, cars, mostly bikes. But I also enjoy watching my own videos, so that's why I've been trying for a while now, just to find a microphone that's suitable, that works for me, you know. And when I'm watching my own videos, I can kind of hear myself, you know, talking or something, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got nothing particular to talk about today so far. Just really wanted to try this microphone out. Don't know how I'm gonna sound, you know. The videos actually gotten better since I switched to the Action 4 camera. Purchased the wrong microphones at first, the Dji Mic, not the Mic 2. So got those just sitting around, but I figure I could use them for something else if I just don't pass them off to somebody else who actually has use for a regular mic setup, you know. Me, I kind of like this remote setup deal. No wires hanging out of the helmet. I had a cheaper brand helmet, cheaper brand camera. The video quality was pretty good, but the microphone that came with it really sucked. And like I say, you know, all this is just trial and error. I ain't a professional by no means. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just interested in it. And I like the concept of getting out, taking rides, and, you know, I guess recording thoughts. like I say, you know, if people view a video I make or something, hey, I appreciate it, you know. If someone finds it entertaining as much as I do, hey, good looking. But it's basically just for me. I'm not a content creator by any means, not an influencer, just a guy who like riding bikes, you know, and recording stuff I do. Got a full-time job, so a lot of my sanctuary is, you know, riding bikes, working on my car in my garage, you know, something around the house, stuff like that. That's therapeutic for me. So this is also therapeutic for me because, like I say, this is for my entertainment. But while I'm on the subject, I do want to say something about this Gsxr 750. Love this bike, man. What can you say? It ain't a 600, it ain't a 1,000. It's a 750. But I think it's a good, like, right in between, you know. The riding position to me is great. I love it. My other bike is a CBR 500. It's more sit up, you know, kind of right up in the, you know, the wind right in your chest and your face and everything, you know. You can get down on it, but, you know, it's like, it has a somewhat, a little bit of a sport bike feel, but not so much as this one. You know, the pegs high up, knees bent, lean forward, clip-ons kind of low, you know, you can get down. Love this. I think I favor this one a little bit more though. Although the CBR is a newer bike, you know, this one here is just more entertaining. I'm gonna say that. Very much so. Quick as hell. Love the sound. But I don't know, man. I don't even really know where I want to go. Just riding. I don't like that sound coming from the clutch when I downshift. I guess it's just free floating, but I got a new clutch on the way though. Bike will pretty much be all rebuilt. Got new radiator, plugs, everything pretty much new on it. I bought the bike used, so I kind of wanted to go through it. Make sure everything was good, you know. But I ain't had no complaints with the bike. I actually love it. Although the one thing I noticed, the fuel gauge, the light comes on when you power the bike on, but I actually run out of gas one time. But the light never came on alerting me that the fuel level was too low. So don't know what the deal is with that, but either way, just have to keep an eye on to make sure I'm filling up frequently. You know, I normally do anyway. I think I just messed up riding my other bike and filled it up. Thought I filled this one up as well, but I didn't. So no harm, no foul. I'll be looking to fill up. If I can make it to this gas station up the hill, I'll just fill up there and then come back home. But if you do happen to be watching, anybody interested in Dji Mic 2 comes with, no, Dji Mic, I'm sorry, comes with 2 transmitters and a receiver in the charging box. 2 DCAT, the little furry things that goes on top of the transmitters, charging cables. And I think the charging box actually can do 2 full charges on the transmitters and the receiver. It's a nice setup. I wish I'd have ordered the right mic the first time. Then I wouldn't just have these sitting around doing nothing. But yeah, pay attention. It's one thing I gotta get used to, trying to talk and ride at the same time. I'm normally so focused while I'm riding. Cause a lot of stuff that can go wrong real fast, especially back here where I'm riding at. A lot of deers. What is that? Is that you? Yeah. Strap just keep hitting my helmet. But yeah. But I was looking at some other bikes, you know. Like I say, this one right here, I'll keep this thing forever. This is a good all around. A lot of people say they can't daily it. I daily it, you know. I guess you just have to be something that you're into or interested in. If the positioning ain't too hard or too bad for you, then, you know, go for it. But if it's not for you, it ain't for you. You know what I mean? Don't force yourself into something. Find what you like, stick with it. I shouldn't be saying this, but apparently, you know, I'm going like way faster than what the speed limit is on this road. Come on, guy. And for the most part, the roads around town, things like that, this bike is way too fast for them. Most times you just ride around the second gear or third, whatever. And I guess that's where this bike becomes more comfortable for me, because it's a little more usable than a 1000, you know, and a 600. I've sat on a couple of them, but try daily in one of those things. If you think the 750 is uncomfortable, which I don't know why somebody would think that, but if you do, then you'll hate a 600. You know, you're gonna be on and right back off that thing. You ain't gonna be able to just long trips or. But still a good bike now. Don't get me wrong. You know, I ain't saying nothing against it. I love it, but I love this better. I do. This guy here is gonna piss me off, man. Drive that car, man. Let's see. Dude, bugging. I can't get the curves. Hey, you know the funny thing is, I've been waiting for this. I've tried, let me see, this is probably my 4th go round buying a microphone. I say, I brought one for the other camera that I have that's not as decent as the one I'm using now. So I brought a plug-in microphone for it. It worked, but didn't have good quality at all. So actually I brought two for that, but one was the wrong plug-in for it, didn't work. So brought two for that one, then I brought one for this one that I'm using now, but it was a plug-in and it wasn't recognizing, the camera itself didn't recognize the plug-in microphone. I guess it was like a 3-prong and this one takes a 4-prong or something like that through the anchor adapter. So that didn't work. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't registering, but did some research and that's what it was. So I see the Dji mics. And actually that was the fourth one, the Dji mics that I have currently, brand new, 2 of them, one receiver still in the charging box because I couldn't link them to the actual 4 camera. So hence Dji mic 2 with wireless capabilities. So I can, link it to the camera without having any wires hanging from a helmet or wrapped around the thing, any of that. So this will be the first time using it and trying to see how it comes out. I don't know about how the sound with the bike will come over me talking or with me talking. But I'm anxious to see what the outcome is going to be. This guy's really a drag. It's all good though. That's another thing I like, this bike here, you don't have to be 140 miles per hour everywhere you go. Although, on most occasions, I am screaming pretty much everywhere I go at, unless I get stuck in traffic. Not a big lane splitter, although I have done it on occasion, trying to get back and forth to work. But for the most part, oh, he turning, he lucky. I was finna get it. To get my other helmet suited for this camera, this microphone though. This helmet's a little big, but I basically just use it to record. But with the microphone in here, it keeps falling down and the fuzzy part gets right in my nose. I was trying to figure out how to turn the gain down because with my mouth so close to the microphone, I feel like I might be getting into too high of a range and distorting my sound. But like I say, it's trial and error, trial and error. Normally a great road to ride. It ain't much traffic on it at all, but for some reason today we got a little excess. Oh, a stick, a stick. You can trip on a stick. Oh, it's one of my favorite curves, and look what I got to be behind these people blocking traffic, man. Drive your car. Drive your car, man. bike though. Some guy called it an angry goose. So it makes an angry goose sound. I guess when you, I don't know, maybe. I think like a trombone or something. I just hit her with the yee-haw. Yes, I did. Oh, shit, okay. What we doing? What we doing? Come on, man. Top off up here. Taking son to get some fireworks today. Today is July 23rd, 2024, and I just had the luxury of being off for the 4th of July. Can't remember. Oh, I love this curve right here, man. Why you got to be here, bro? Why you got to be in my way, dude? Trying to yeet. Fall in. Yeah. One thing about this bike, I love the way this joker plant when you get in the curve. Now, it plants to the ground. Probably the tires, pretty sure. Because my CBR, I think it's still got factory tires on it, I believe, but the quality of them ain't the best. I can feel it sliding. The more I lean, it's like the more unstable I feel on it. But this one, man, I mean, I get in the lean and it's like glue. It sticks to the road. I can hold the line with this one. The other one, it feels like I'll be all over the place. There we go. I'll get some gas. Stop recording. Stop recording. Okay, part 2. And I like the little edit part that you get with the app. Comes with this new camera. Because now I can have one long video instead of part 1, part 2. It's like a damn saga. Some Twilight. I hope my angle right on this thing. First time having this camera on this helmet, but should be fine. Crank right up. My baby, let's get it. 207. All right. There's a car, this one up there. Saw a car somewhere. I don't want to try to leave myself a little bit of room. Okay then. Yeah, back to what I was saying. What was I saying about the curve? How this thing is. Look at that, fall in, boy. Fall in, fall in, fall in. Get back to it. Get back over. Yeah, fall the other way. Now, I ain't dragging knee, mind you. I don't drag knee. You can pretty much make turns without all the extra stuff. Now, if you're a track day guy, okay, you can probably outshine me all the time. Like I say, I am not an expert. I like to ride. I might get some good pulls, straight line, but I got a family. I got to be to work. I got responsibilities. So I take a few risks, but I don't cross them lines. Just enough to get my little adrenaline kick. All right, watch it, watch it, watch it. Fall to the left, fall to the left. Easy on the throttle. Fall to the right. Now this is a dangerous spot right here. You come around here too fast, it's an intersection right coming out of this curve. See the sign? A lot of times they jetting out right here. Like, yeah. Most times they don't even stop. Like I say, this road is pretty uncommon. You know, it's not a whole lot of traffic on it. And you get complacent after a while, you know, you're just so used to things, you know what to expect, what not to expect. So, it make you do things you wouldn't normally do on a busier road. Like for instance, this curve right here, it's an intersection there, with an entrance. Well, see how I take that curve, man? Woo! Look at that, watch this, watch this. Get it, boy. Come on, hood. Yeah. Yeah, I felt the slide. I should have a little bit earlier that time, but it's all good. What we got here? I'd always want to mess it up for me. Goddamn dump truck. Ugh. Hey. But one thing, I do miss riding bikes, man. I used to ride a little bit when I was a lot younger, and if you don't know, I'm a lot older now. But I think I started back really just on the ride maybe 2 years ago. Got me a little Chinese 250. Venom Motorsports, shout out. They get a lot of flack, which those bikes they do sell the Venom Motorsports super bike. I had one. I had my PDI tested and everything before it was shipped to me and all. So I will say I didn't have issues with the bike at all. I did some modifications with it, just out of boredom, and just wanted to try different stuff, see if I could get it to go a little bit faster than what it did. But if you get a 250. The only way you're going to make your slow bike go faster is buy a faster bike. That's the bottom line. Because no matter what you do, you still going to have a slow bike. No foot. There we go. All right, so. And so I rode that one. Let me see. I think I had it about a year, but I actually grew out of it maybe 3-4 months. It was just not enough. I still drove it. I still rode it, And like I said, I had no problem with the bike at all. Rode it a lot. I think I ended up selling it at about 1,800 miles, and it had 0 miles on it when I got it. So I put 1,800 miles on the bike, but I grew out of it. Then, okay, go for something a little bit stronger, you know. Mind you, that bike was a 2022, the 250. Then I got the CBR 500, which is 2021, had very low miles on. I think it had like 2,900 miles on it when I got it. Somebody grew out of it, you know, but that's the way it goes. And fell in love with it immediately after riding the Chinese single cylinder 250cc motor and get that parallel twin with that CBR 500 Honda, you know. It was like night and day difference. Felt like I was, you know, Speedy Gonzalez on that thing compared to that 250. But unbeknownst to me, I'll say that one took me about 2 months. It was actually a shorter time than the other one. The 250 got me ready for it, but once I got to the 500 and felt what I could be doing, I grew out of the 500 quicker. Which brings me to this. My baby. I love this. And the fastest I've been on this bike is 150. Okay, so, and it's still like, give it to me, you know, give me some more, I want some more, I want to go faster. But, like I say, you know, I try not to cross them lines. And had I not been in a place where I knew I could get away with it, I probably wouldn't have done it. Because I'm not running from the police, I'm not doing that. If you catch me, hey bro, I just got to pay the ticket. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get myself in no situation to where if I don't get away, now I'm in handcuffs. We're not doing that. They're surveying something over here. So, yeah, if a cop get behind me, man, I'm stopping, bro. I'm pulling over. If you riding with me, which I don't ride with a lot of people, I've only rode with 2 people since I've been riding. If you riding with me and you dirty, you better run, bro, and you better hope I don't know your information. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a grown man with a family, house, job, responsibilities, and I am not finna go to jail for you. But if you got a bike, I mean, the insurance is dirt cheap, okay? Dirt cheap. License, you should have a license anyway if you're riding, even if it's just a permit, you know, but you got limitations on permits. You can't be riding after dark, you can't be on the freeway, and you can't have a backpack. Alright, so backpack meaning you can't be pulling the motherfucker on the back of your motorcycle with you. So, but if you dirty, don't ride with me, because if the cops get behind us because of something one of y'all did, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, now if you fast enough, you can get away from them. Hey, take the child. Hey, you know, I swear I don't know you or whatever. So, but if push come to shove, hey man, his name Tyrone. I just met the dude, you know, told me we want to ride one day. Other than that, man, I don't really know no information on him. I hit him on Instagram or something. I don't know, bro. Do what you do. Nah, I'm a responsible person, so I handle my responsibility. If I make a mistake, I do something wrong, I'll be held accountable for it. I'll take it like a man, because I am. But, yeah, don't expect me and then, you know, get mad. Oh, man, you didn't have to tell them who I was and this and that, and this, you should have ran. No, bro. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to be as legal as I possibly can be. like I say, I got people depend on me. I'm trying to get home to them and continue my day to day. I like riding. I like going fast. But I also like, you know, enjoying my freedoms. Guess what? You're in jail, you can't ride no bike. And I ain't trying to get no felonies. If I get a felony, I lose my job. I ain't trying to do that either. But I've been thinking about taking some longer trips. Basically, my trips have been probably just around my city, from one county to the next county. You know, I commute, I ride to work, you know, but nothing long. Maybe about an hour at the most that I've ridden so far. And on this bike, you know, I actually feel like I could ride this one a little longer than my CBR 500. I really do. It's just me. That sit-up position, you like, I don't know. That feels weird to me. I guess because I'm a sloucher. You know, I'm leaned over all the time. Anyway, probably be that little old man with my head hanging way out in the front, humped back or whatever. You know, it's just comfortable for me. So if that's what my fate is, then that's what it is. All right? It is what it is, like they say. But this is a very comfortable position for me. I like it. Knees up high, look. And when you tuck down, your knees over your elbow. Pretty day too. Nice and cool. Yeah, no, I don't have no gear on. I got my jeans, my gloves, and my helmet. So best necessities. Nice looking truck. Look like mine. Mine look better. But yeah, so I got the essentials. I got my helmet, got my gloves on, got some jeans on. No, I don't have on no motorcycle boots. But I'm a very casual rider, I put it that way. Now I got jackets and everything I usually wear when I'm getting out on the highway or heading to work in the morning time when it's a little cooler. But for the most part, especially when I'm around cars, I'm riding safe, and I know I can't control what they do, but I am a very defensive driver. I see you a mile away. If I see you look like you might be trying to turn left across the traffic in front of me or something like that, I'm slowing down. I'm not going to try to speed up and get past you. I'm going to slow down and give you all the space you need. Now, accidents are called accidents for a reason. Hey, buddy. Hey. Accidents are called accidents for a reason, because sometimes it's just shit you can't prevent. And that happens. So, you know, that's when they say you gotta let go and let God. Luckily, God be riding on this joker with me, because I haven't had any of those accidents. I was just watching a guy watch on YouTube, Fast Lane Deep. Boy got some sick bikes, but he just got that daggone Gsxr brutality or something like that, man, and wrecked it already. Well, I hadn't seen the video of the wreck or anything, but from what he said, it wasn't his fault, and it really wasn't nothing he could do about it, you know. And he's an excellent rider, so I mean, it can happen to anybody. It happen to the best. I ain't the best. I do like to ride. So, you know, it's an old saying, if you ride, you will fall. I laid one down when I was, 19? It wasn't my bike. And then it was just some scratches on the side of, you know, the fans or something. It was a CBR, actually. But it was like a 300 or something like that. But since I've been back riding, no problem, no incident. I guess it, you know, a lot to the area I ride in as well, though. You know, pretty small town. Not an extremely robust amount of traffic, you know. I'm outside of Atlanta, you know, but outside, like metro stuff. Now, due to in the city limits, traffic can get a little sticky, but nothing compared to Atlanta or, you know, some of your bigger cities, something like that, you know. So I guess that makes a lot of the difference, the environment you're riding in. Now, when I get on I-75 every so often, you know, I swear, man, going into Marietta, coming out of Marietta, going into Atlanta, yeah, it's pretty thick that way. But I don't get that way too often. I don't ride. If I'm going that way, most likely I'm in my truck or something else, you know what I'm saying? But not on no motorcycle. Because I'll be tempted to do some lane splitting and, you know, speeding and stuff, this and that, whatever. And there's too much traffic, and they drive like fools down there on I-75, man. I'm just going to be honest. You'd be surprised with some of the maneuvers that you see vehicles, cars doing on the highway. Things you look at a motorcycle and be like, oh, he crazy. And cars do the same things, man. No signal lights. They just jumping lane to lane, lane to lane. And like I say, when I ride, it's only a couple things on my mind. That's being careful, having fun, and making it back to my family, you know what I'm saying? Little boy, you feel me? I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I gotta go deal with my 9-year-old now. Deal with my 9-year-old now. Get him right. He want to get some firecrackers. He got a new basketball I got to blow up for him. See what else. I fed him before I left. He ain't home by himself. His sister home with him. She grown. All right. No neglecting the children. Daddy love the kids. But yeah, we go ahead and get this old thing edited real quick, see how, and stick it together. See how we're gonna sound this time. I'm pretty excited though. Been waiting for this microphone. It didn't take that long though, maybe about a week. Hey, what's up? I thought that was a Mountain Dew truck. Daddy gotta eat. It's a house I was in right there. I wonder if they're gonna sell that house anytime soon. They ain't got no fence around it though. Stop recording. Stop recording. Okay, try it again. Stop recording. What's the matter? You don't hear me? Stop recording. Stop recording.